I got it. I got the new lesson. It's factoring with a distributive property, but this time we're gonna include some variables. Math show.
Dad, wake up. Mr. Matt.
There's no school.
No.
Coronavirus.
Get up.
There's coronavirus. There's no school.
No, your math show. Get up.
The math show.
My school is closed for 2 weeks, and I am so happy.
I gotta go get the expressions, though. I'll be right back. Hey, today's warm-up's coming up next, and it's gonna look kind of easy, but sometimes the easiest looking math can sometimes be the hardest. So if you need to go talk to a friend or a family member to figure this one out, it's gonna be worth it. And please submit your thinking in the comments below. Hey, check out this sign they put up around San Francisco. Is it mathematically accurate? Are all the people really 6 feet apart? Take a look. Take a look at the sides. Take a look at the diagonals. People who are diagonally across from each other. Do you think everyone's really 6 feet apart? Emma, I got it! I got the expressions! The expressions from the expression store. Express yourself.
Yes.
Now we can do the lesson. Woohoo!
Woo! Let's see what they are. 27 minus 18R. 20C minus 4. Whoa, that's a long one. 18x squared y plus 12xy squared minus 4y.
Hey, those look pretty tough. I think we can handle it though. Let's go. Distributive property. I'm gonna need ya.
Level 2 will be adding variables to expressions.
With great power comes great difficulty in factoring polynomials.
All right, let's take a look. This is a polynomial. There's two terms, so poly means many, so more than one term is a polynomial. 27 and 18, and that was the last lesson, but now we're gonna add something to it. We're gonna add, here comes, this variable. We're gonna add an r, so it's 18r, so it's 27 minus 18r. The process is gonna be the same, except we gotta think about the variables now too. So what number does go into 27 and 18? Can you think about that? What is the number, the greatest common factor of 27 and 18? If you said 9, you're right. 3 goes in there as well, but that's not the greatest common factor. Now let's look at the variables. One of the terms has an r, and the other one doesn't. 27, nothing. 18r, yep, that has a variable. Do they have a variable in common? No, they don't. So that is our greatest common factor. It's the 9. Now let's try to find the other factors. Here comes the boxes on top. All right, let's multiply. 9 times what is 27? Yeah, it's 3. Goes in that box. Let's do it again. 9 times what is 18r? I know 9 times 2 is 18. So I put a 2 in the box. But I still need an r. So what can I multiply 18 by to get 18r? Yeah, just add the r. That's another factor. So 9 times 2, r, is 18r. We got it. There it is. 3 minus 2r. I use subtraction because it's over there. Times 9. Let's write it underneath the original expression. 9 times a difference of 3 and 2r. All right, nice job. Hopefully you guys are getting the
Do you
hang
know
of
why
this.
school can be very bad for you? Because school stands for 6 cruel hours of our lives. Math stands for mental abuse to humans. And homework stands for half of my energy wasted on random knowledge.
Hey, before we start number 2, check out this Rona meme. Pretty gross. All right, anywho, here's number 2. We have 20 minus 4. Let's upgrade that to 20c minus 4. And let's get our boxes ready. 2 terms, 2 boxes. All right, kind of like the last problem. Let's try to find the greatest common factor of 20 and 4. Think about the 4. What goes into a 4? 1 does, 2 does, and so does 4. Which number is the biggest number that goes into 20? 2 or 4? Yeah, 4 does. 4 goes into 25 times. So let's make that our GCF, 4. Both terms do not have a C, so we're just going to keep that 4. Here comes our boxes. And here we go. 4 times what is 20C? 4 times 5 is 20. But we still need that C. So what can we add to that? 5 what? 4 times 5 is 20. Yeah, 5C. Great. And let's do the next one. 4 times what is 4? That's an easy one. 4 times 1. Great. So there we go. Here's our answer. Right there. 4 times the difference of 5C and 1. I'm going to use subtraction because it's in our original expression right over there. There it is. Once again, 4 times the difference of 5C and 1. We just rewrote an expression using the distributive property by factoring. All right, here's the last one. 18x squared y plus 12xy squared plus 4y. This is an advanced problem here, so if you don't get it, don't worry. Just see if you can follow along. That's it. All right, this is a trinomial. We got 3 different terms. Want to read it with me? 18x squared y plus 12xy squared plus 4y. It is 2y times 9x squared plus 6x plus 2. If you followed along and understood part of what I was saying there, that's a win. I hope you guys know that. This is a tough problem. All right, this is going to be a tough one. I think we need the model. Do it down here. 3 terms, polynomial, 3 boxes. All right, let's put them inside. 18x squared y, 12xy squared, and 4y. Let's make sure we got them all right. Yeah, looks good. Next step, we're going to find the greatest common factor, and that's going to go right in here. All right, let's just look at the numbers first. I see an 18, a 12, and a 4. What number goes into all those? What's the biggest common factor? Let's look at the smallest number of 4. And the 4, only a couple factors of 4. Factors of 4 are 1 times 4, so those are factors. And then 2 times 2 is 4. So those are our choices. 2 goes into all of these. They're all even, right? Does 4? 4 goes into 4. 4 goes into 12. Does not go into 18. Okay, so we're going to use it 2. So it's for sure 2. Now let's look at the variables. I'll circle them here. Actually, I'll underline. Let's look at the x's. Oh, there's none here. They do not have an x in common. That was fast. Let's look at the y's. This has 1y. That's y to the first. This has 2 y's. That's y times y. That's 2 y's. And then this one has 1y. So 1, 1, and 2, they all have 1 in common, but they all don't have 2 in common. So there's our GCF, 2y. All right, and that's what we're going to factor out of these. 2y times something will give us this term. 2y times a different factor will give us this term. And 2y times another different factor will give us 4y. That's why it's called factoring. We're making factors. All right, let's start with this one. 2y times what will give me this? Let's start with the numbers. 2 times what is 18? 2 times 9. All right, this is y. So right now it's 2 times y times 9. That's 18y. But that's 18x squared. So we still got to multiply it by an x squared. All right, let's go to the next one. 2y times what will give me 2xy squared? Let's start with the number first. 2 times what is 12? 2 times 6 is 12. Got that. Now, 6 times 2y is 12y, and this is 12xy squared. So what are we missing? We have 1y here, nothing here, and here we're going to wind up with an x and a y squared, or 2y's. Yeah, we only have one y. So I need an x for sure, and I need another y. That makes sense. 2 times 6 is 12, and then x, y, y, x, y, y. All right, see, this one's tough. This is very hard for 6th grade. 2 times y times what is 4y? Man, I see those y's. They have the y's are already there. Cool. But that's a 2. 2 times what is 4? 2. 2 times 2 times y is 4y. I think we got it. 2y times 9x squared plus 6xy plus 2. There it is. This is the same as this. Nice job. That's distributive property. We're factoring instead of distributing. That's it. Nice job, guys. Way to hang in there.
But I might have to do online school. That is not cool.
All right, guys, that's the end of the show. Hopefully you learned a few things. Next lesson, we'll be talking about creating equivalent expressions, but you got to know the distributive property to do it. And you also have to know how to combine like terms, which you already know. Go monkey, go!